So Anthony Joshua came out and confirmed that he will be fighting Andrew Ruiz in November. The location haven't been confirmed yet. It could be either in the US or in the UK. More likely in the US because Andrew Ruiz demanding a lot of money to go to the UK. So we'll see. But the rematch have been confirmed. And also Anthony Joshua stated that he will stick with his old trainer. Even though a lot of people telling him to switch his trainer, he might add a new trainer to the team. That would be a wise thing to do. However, he already confirmed he would not leave his old trainer and he will stay loyal, which is a good thing. It's always great to stay loyal to your team. However, like I said, for more knowledge, it won't hurt to add an additional trainer with more experience and better knowledge. Now, as far as the location for the rematch, in my opinion, he do need to avenge his loss in the US, because even if he beat Andrew Ruiz, it would be a bad look if he beats him in the UK, because his reputation took a tremendous hit in the US for losing to Andrew Ruiz in a short notice. And Andrew Ruiz out here eating sneaker bars throughout the camp, and Anthony Joshua out here looking like a role model and getting knocked out by an out of shape. Not saying he's out of shape, but he looks like he out of shape. People are built different. So he do need to avenge his loss in the US to save face, in my opinion, because rumors of him having panic attack and being nervous that he left his comfort zone, which is the UK, and fighting in the US in a new arena, etc., etc. He do need to avenge that loss in the US for that. But to each your own. They want to have all the advantages they could possibly have to fight in the UK and make Anthony Joshua comfortable for fighting in front of his own fans, even though rumors have it, or Eddie Hearn said that 7,000 people came to support him from the UK. So he should feel he at home even in the US, because when he fought in the US, people was cheering him on. His fans had his back. So I would not make a big deal out of that. Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, should avenge his loss in the US. It all comes down to Anthony Joshua mentally. Now, as far as the rematch, this is do or die for Anthony Joshua. He need to sleep, breathe, and think only Andrew Ruiz. That's what he need to focus on, because this is do or die basically. If he get knocked out in a rematch or lose the rematch, then people know it's not a fluke. I mean, this is why Andre Ward came out and stated that we can't claim Anthony Joshua is a top 3 heavyweight anymore. It's only Tyson and Wilder at this point, because Anthony Joshua either gotta beat Andrew Ruiz in an impressive fashion and avenge his loss, and then if Ruiz is able to beat Anthony Joshua and prove it wasn't a fluke the first time, then we could claim that he's a top 3 heavyweight, no doubt. And I agree with Andre Ward 100%, and that's why I believe Wilder is the number 1 heavyweight, and Tyson Fury being the second best heavyweight, because he avoided a rematch with Wilder and he needed more time for the rematch. So that proves that Wilder is the number 1 heavyweight, because Tyson Fury just fought someone that's ranked number 63 coming off the draw with Wilder. And the third position is definitely vacant at this point, and the winner between Anthony Joshua and Andrew Ruiz definitely will be placed there, depending how they win. And if Andrew Ruiz, like I said, proves it wasn't a fluke the first time, then he definitely the 3rd best heavyweight. And if Anthony Joshua could pull off the rematch, then he reclaims his spot as a top 3 heavyweight in the world. So that's why I agreed with the list that ESPN had, where they had Wilder number 1, Tyson Fury number 2, number 3 Ruiz, I believe. And I did not agree with Ring Magazine, etc., because their list had Ruiz, I think, and Ruiz is not proven. Wilder is the longest heavyweight reigning champion at this point. He defended his title, I believe, 9 times to this day. So if he defends it one more time, he is super champion. I mean, he up there with the greats that defended their title, like Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis, who defended a title more than 10 times, and that's history right there. Ruiz haven't had that luxury to be a champion yet. It's harder to maintain as a champion than becoming one. So till Ruiz proves himself, we cannot say he better than Wilder till he fights a Wilder himself or defend his title that many times. So we'll see if Anthony Joshua is able to reclaim his belts and his position in the heavyweight division, or if Andrew Ruiz is able to beat Anthony Joshua the second time. So this fight is very significant for the heavyweight division, and Matchroom is at risk at this point. Anthony Joshua, his career is on the line for this fight. It's a must win. Like I said, it's a do or die fight. He need to give it all he got, and he need to definitely not quit this time when the road get tough, and he does not even need to think about quitting and fight till you can't even stand up anymore. If you on your feet, then you must fight on till, like I said, you can't even stand up anymore. I know your health on the line, but that's what you sign up for. As a champion, you gotta fight to your last breath, and that's just how it is. And one thing for sure, losing to Andrew Ruiz does not help, because to this day, I believe half of the gym membership done went missing. People done left the gym, started eating groceries, done hit Taco Bell. They didn't say, forget working out. Shit, I'm over here trying to be like Andrew Ruiz. So ain't nobody looking up to Anthony Joshua no more, because all that physique showed that it's not what man made of. You know, it's definitely what's in the inside, not on the outside. And Andrew Ruiz had way more of that. So subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual ass fans. And like I always say, peace. We out here.